All right, so here you can see I've got the collar serged onto the neckline. You could finger press it if you want. I just kind of push it where I want, push the seam where I want it as I work. But what we're going to do now is we're going to fold it at our clip marks for the center of the collar height. And this is just to hold it in place because this next couple of steps we need to try and be pretty accurate. So that's the finished height of our collar. And then I've got my zipper here that I'm going to put in. This zipper is the exact length of what I want to use on here. You can cut them to length. In this case, this is exactly what I'm going to use. We'll talk more about the length as we go on with this. But we want to lay this out so the top stops are right where you want them to be below the fold. And then we lay the zipper out on our mark that we've made. We're lining it up. And then I'm going to make a pencil mark. And this likes to shift, so this is really important to make sure it's not moving too much. Make a pencil mark right at the bottom, right below the bottom stop, because that we're going to be stitching to there, and that's a really important marker. So you can see I've laid this out, I've double checked it to make sure it's not going to shift, and we've got our little mark here. So now what we do is I'm going to mark this little mark with a pin right here. And then we have to go to the other side. And you see we've got our pin mark right there. And we put some tape on it. And this reinforces it as we stitch it, and you'll see more as we go along what I'm going to do here. Now, just as an aside, this zipper insertion technique I got off of Jalie. It's not my technique, and I got it off of an old Jalie pattern, and it's a terrific technique, and I'm just glad I found it because it meshes nicely with what we'll do later.